What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps the channel continue to grow. Also, it's free. And if you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you guys coming back and checking out the content. Here in this episode, we're going to be checking out a new movie trailer for the movie Extraction 2. I was a pretty big fan of the original Extraction. I thought it was a really good, gritty, action thriller starring Thor, and yeah, we're getting a sequel to it, which I did not expect. Spoiler alert, if you guys saw the first Extraction, I mean, he dies at the end of that thing. I mean, it seems pretty clear that he dies, but obviously they're going to resurrect him here for the second film. Obviously the first one did well enough for Netflix that they wanted to pursue a sequel, and here we are, we're getting a sequel, we're getting Extraction 2. I'm down for it. Let's go ahead, we're going to dive in here and check out this trailer. Let's do it.
Tyler, you were clinically dead 9 months ago.
Of course you were clinically dead. I mean, with what happened to you at the end of Extraction 1. But yeah, somehow you're magically alive again. But you know what? We're getting a good movie. I'm okay with it. I'm okay.
But you survived. You fought your way back. You just have to find out why.
I really do like, obviously for sequels, they always try to up the ante. That's basically, what a sequel is intended to do. The first one, I think, was a bit more grounded. The setting, the way they put it all together was a little bit smaller in scale. I mean, I'm not going to say it was a small scale movie in general, but, it was a little bit more smaller in scale. Based on the teaser that I believe I saw for this, and then now here watching the trailer for the first time, it does feel like they're upping the scope of this. I really did like the way that they filmed the action in the original film. I thought it was really gritty. The punches felt like they had weight to it. I really felt like the action sequences were well designed and well put together, and the movie moved at a pretty brisk pace to keep you invested and enjoying it. I put these movies up there with films like, now for me, John Wick is the pinnacle, but I just finished watching Sisu. I'm probably going to do a review on that, so keep on the lookout for that. Sisu was a phenomenal film. Just the pacing of it, the action sequences, it was fantastic. I really enjoy films like this. They're action thrillers. You can sit back, you can enjoy them. You don't have to think too much about it. And yeah, I really enjoyed what they did with the original Extraction, and I hope they're able to get that same weightiness to the action scenes, to the punches that land, to the hand-to-hand combat, to just all of it. It felt really visceral, really gritty. I really enjoyed it, and I'm hoping that they're able to not only up the ante here, but they're not, I don't want to see them go too overboard where things become unbelievable. At least in the first movie, a lot of it felt grounded to a certain extent. It has been a little bit since I've seen the first movie, so if I'm wrong about that, let me know in the comment section. But I enjoyed the first film. I'm looking forward to seeing how this second one plays out. And I'm sure Netflix is probably, with how much success the first one garnered, they're probably putting a pretty decent budget behind the second film.
We got a contract.
Now, Joe and Anthony Russo are, I love that. Like, that shot, the fact that they did that as a continuous shot, I love stuff like that. So here we are, we've got the camera following them, in front of them, we're going to stay on them, and then go right into the cargo hold. Like, I just love the way the camera pans around and stuff like that. That's a pretty cool shot scene, the way that they're able to get in there. I like that.
You were the client.
Now, if I remember correctly, I think Joel and Anthony Russo directed the first one. I could be wrong about that. I'll have to check my sources on that one. But yeah, it looks like they're just producers on this, so I'm interested to see who directed this one. If I'm wrong about who directed it, I apologize. Like I said, it's been a little bit since I've seen the original Extraction, and I don't quite remember who directed it.
West.
the weightiness I'm talking about with these action scenes, the explosions, you know, the way that they have the camera panning and the way that it is really like hyper focused in on the action and the way that they film it and it follows it. I really enjoy the way even in this film, just from this trailer, the way the action scenes are shot. You know, we're not getting these, you know, that was the craze where it was like super fast frame to frame to frame to frame camera movements, kind of like Paul Anderson, you know, in the Resident Evil films. You know, he took it to like this level where it was almost nauseating. I like my action like this, shot like the John Wick films, where it really flows and allows you to see the action and it's not cutting over and over and over to hide the fact that you've got stuntman in there. Like, you've got actors that are willing to do it. I know Keanu Reeves has always done, for the most part, all of his stunts. I'll have to look into it. I'm not 100% if Thor here does all his stunts, but based on the way stuff looks in this, I'm sure he does quite a few of them. And I can really appreciate that.
Why did you come back for them? Do you know her? Tyler?
Getting you out of here, okay?
Yeah, like they showed us in the teaser, I believe it was this scene where there's kind of like this riot gear, riot army there. And I really thought that this scene in the teaser was really well shot. I like the way he holds the shield up, the Molotov goes off. Yeah, like that.
You told me to find the reason I fought my way back.
So they don't give us as much of it here in the trailer. But I definitely recommend you watch the teaser. I thought the teaser was really well done, showing us more of that scene. And it was just that grittiness to the action is what I really enjoyed.
Let's find out.
That was pretty cool. I like that. The way he used the treadmill. That was pretty cool how that action scene right there. So he shoots him and then he throws him, boom, down into the treadmill, back through the window. So that's the creativity I enjoy in films. That's why I've always loved the Mission Impossible films, especially the most recent ones. Alright, so we're getting Extraction 2, June 16th. Anything more to this trailer? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so while I got you guys here, let's go ahead. Alright, stupid ads here popping up. So the original director was Sam Hargrave, and then it was produced, written, let's see, writers were Joe Russo, Anthony Russo, Andy Parks. And let's take a look at Extraction 2. I'm really hopeful that they've got the same team coming back here for Extraction 2. Yes, we do. We've got Sam Hargrave returning to direct, Joe Russo writing. Excellent. You know what? I really am happy to see that. I really enjoyed the way Sam Hargrave directed the original film. And the fact that this trailer kind of gives us a glimpse and it feels like the first movie. You know, I enjoy when you're able to bring back the same director for a sequel and you're able to get that feeling that was really well done in the original and take it and progress off of it. And obviously, you know, you can learn a lot from making a first film in this series and then making a follow-up. So, I mean, based on the trailers, it looks like the scope's going to be bigger. We're going to see a lot more parts of the world. There's going to be a shit ton more action. We're going to get a lot more bigger set pieces. And I mean, I'm on board for it. I'm on board. I thought the first Extraction was really good. And I think based just on the trailer and everything we're seeing so far, having some of the same writers back, I think Extraction 2 could be really good. Another thing that I've been watching from Anthony and Joe Russo has been that new TV series, I apologize there, Citadel on Amazon. And, you know, I've got my gripes with it. I won't go into like some full review here in this, but I do like some of the twists, the turns, the technology. I'm a sucker for spy films. I love 007, especially Casino Royale. I think that is the pinnacle of 007 films. I absolutely love that film. And yeah, so I'm really digging the show Citadel so far. I'm enjoying the ride. I don't think it's like some revolutionary TV show, but it's solid. So, you know, if you enjoyed the first Extraction, if you enjoyed, you know, Citadel, if you enjoy some of this stuff from Anthony and Joe Russo, you kind of get a feel for what they go for and how some of their films are written and how things flow. And obviously this is directed by somebody different. This is directed by Sam Hargrave. I enjoyed the first film. I'm going to stop rambling to you guys now. So you guys, let me know in the comment section below. What do you guys think? Were you fans of the original Extraction? Are you excited to see Extraction 2? And yeah, let me know what you guys thought of that TV series Citadel. Have you seen it yet? And I've been debating on doing a review of it. So if you guys want to see that, I will put one together. I've watched all the episodes that have released thus far, and I plan to complete the series, at least season 1, and go from there with it. So please let me know in the comment section below. Once again, if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. We're almost nearing 500 subscribers. I would like to hit 1,000 here in the next few months. That would be huge for the channel and its continued growth. And I appreciate all of you that already have subscribed. Also, check out the description box below. I already told you guys what's all in there, so I won't ramble anymore. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next episode of Jeremy's Point of View. Until then, peace.